Now, we are going to see a brief theoretical background of the line search. Recall about the Newton-Raphson iteration procedure we studied in Module 2. In the Newton-Raphson iteration procedure, the deformations are incrementally updated in each iteration. The deformations are updated using the following relation. Deformation delta at the start of the next iteration, I plus 1, is equal to deformation at the start of the present iteration, delta I, plus incremental deformation, delta delta. Incremental deformation, delta delta, is calculated using the following relation. Stiffness of the structure in the current iteration Ki multiplied by incremental deformation delta delta is equal to applied force minus the reaction force. In cases where the stiffness of the structure reduces drastically, Ki becomes very small. This causes excessively large incremental deformation, delta delta, in a single iteration. This may cause a problem of excessive deformations in the structure, often causing high element distortions. In order to overcome this difficulty, line search method is used. In this method, the deformations are incremented using the following relation. Deformations at the start of the next iteration delta I plus 1 are equal to deformations at the start of the present iteration, delta I, plus line search parameter S, multiplied by incremental deformation delta delta. Incremental deformations delta delta are calculated using the same matrix equation mentioned in the previous slide. This line search parameter S can take values from 0.05 to 1. Thus, even if the incremental deformations are large, small line search parameter prevents excessive deformations in the structure. ANSYS chooses an appropriate line search parameter to ensure a stable solution during each iteration. Line search can be activated from the Nonlinear Controls tab of the Details window of the Analysis settings. There are three options next to the Line Search tab. 1. On. With this option, line search is activated during the solution. 2. Off. Line search is deactivated during the solution. And 3. Program controlled. ANSYS internally decides whether to activate the line search based on the complexity of the problem. This is a default ANSYS setting. ANSYS default settings work well for the most problems. However, certain highly nonlinear problems may require activation of the line search.